Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Esther with the Global Stampin' Video Hop, where demonstrators across the world come together to do a hop. So do hop along to find out what everyone else has done on this theme this month of celebration. Now, because I had a problem with shipping, they've kindly extended the theme for me and I'm doing celebration rather than just celebration. So grabbing out a piece of a basic black card, and I'm just going to round this number off to 29 centimetres to help me be able to divide my sheet down. Turning it to the short side, cutting it in half again at 10.5 centimetres. Grouping the two pieces of card together and cutting it down at about 7.1 centimetres. So just trying to get the best measurement out of my card so that I get equal amounts of rectangles, which I'll then cut down again and make some triangles up. So I managed to get 8 pieces out in total. I'm marking about 3.6 centimetres roughly, just trying to find a rough middle. Then with that pencil mark, I'm scoring up towards the corner of my card to create a triangle shape. And then again, going from that centre to the corner. Very easy. Once you get the hang of it, you can then use the template rather than marking each of your cards. And there's the start of our triangles. Here I am just lining up the template from my offcut. And then you can use this as a guide for the rest of your pieces. Then I'm dusting them all down with my embossing buddy just to take away any static or any greasy bits that are on the paper, ready to come in with my Versamark, I was going to say very Versailles then, Versamark ink, which is a sticky clear ink, which is perfect for when you want to come and add some embossing powder to it. So the stamps that I'm using is Simply Succulents, and as you can see I've just stamped that lovely large image across both sides, and I'm heat embossing this in the gold. So I've done them all slightly different and varied with a pattern in different places on my pieces of flag or by bunting or whatever you want to call it. Taking the smallest scallop circle from the circle dies, and I'm going to cut enough of these out so that there's enough to cover 7 pieces of the bunting, because we're going to be spelling out New Year. And then bringing back this lovely glimmer card, which is now retired actually, but you may have it in your stash or you may have some foiling in your stash that you can use. And I'm squeezing in the words, the letters of the alphabet to spell out New Year, and it's amazing how much you can just squash this in. Now underneath this I've already applied some of our dimensional foam, so this is ready to just peel back the backing and stick it straight onto my black scallops. It makes it nice and easy. Great quick way to just get them stuck down. There we go, we spelt out our New Year. As you can see, little wastage on the glimmer paper. I wanted to make these floral images stand out, so I've come in with my blending brush, which has got white ink on it, and I'm just buffing it away with a soft cloth to bring back that shine from the gold embossing. Now once I started, I wasn't convinced. I was like, I don't really like the look of this. It looks a bit dull, it's not quite what I was after, and so I'm bringing on here a pink brush, and I've not added any colour to this point. I just wanted to test out if that pink colour would show up on top of the white ink, and thankfully it does. So I'm just bringing in Melon Mambo, adding more ink to it, and as you can see that lovely pink shines through. It's a subtle effect, but it just wanted to fill in the flowers a bit more to give them a bit more interest. Taking the lovely splatter stamp from the Quiet Meadow stamp set, and I'm coming back to add in some more details onto my flag pieces. So added that gold spotting, just checking in with the letters to see what that looks like, and I thought, yeah, needs more. So I'm brushing down each edge of the flag in my Versamark ink again, and I'm going to sprinkle this with the gold emboss. And if you've never done this before, it's great because it just gives you a edging and you get this lovely gold emboss, and I'm just running it through my powder to pick up the powder. You could dust it off and heat it, and again it will just melt. You don't have to be too precise with this. The more you brush it on, or depending on the angle, you get more powder, or if you just run it through, you'll get a thin border. Now these may look white, but these are the black dimensionals that Stampin' Up sell. Perfect for projects like this where you don't want to have any white showing through. Just peel off the backing, and I've left a gap, and then I can use up all my 8 flags, and then I can spell out my New Year message. Again, coming in with some retired gems and some current gems. These are some stars, and these are the gold gilded gems. Just finishing off what I've got really, and just using what I've got in my stash. And these are the wonderful gems with the lovely flecks of gold running through, just to add some more sparkle. Using my Wink of Stella and hitting it over the lid, and this creates a splatter onto each of those pieces of card. I thought it's not enough twinkle, so I'm grabbing my shimmer spray here, which is a mixture of alcohol with some old Wink of Stella. You can fill your Wink of Stella and just shake it out, and it gives you lovely glimmer mist, so you can create your own. Hopefully you can see that picking up on camera a little bit, and it just creates a nice shimmer onto the project. Coming in with my Simply Elegant trim. This comes in gold and silver. Obviously gold trim is perfect for what I want it for. Coming in and then out through the back, because I don't really want the cord to show, it's just to be able to hang it all up. So I've punched some holes with a handheld punch and just threading these through to hang up. And here it is. It's not great lighting. I've just literally put it on my door so that you can see it hung up and you get an idea of the final piece. I didn't have enough words to cut out Happy New Year. I was even tempted to put maybe the year in it, but I'm glad that I left the middle one blank, and then I can just use it for other occasions, maybe for Chinese New Year and for New Year's to come. And I hope it will be a Happy New Year, but we're just using what we've got, and it managed to spell out New Year. So subtle detail, hopefully you can see on each one there all the different elements, and I hope you enjoyed today's project. I'd really appreciate a comment below. Thumbs up are always very welcome, and subscribers if you're not already. Please don't forget to follow the link below to find out what the next person has done for our theme this month. Have a great day. Bye.